Investigative Photography, a guide to documenting Bigfoot evidence. So, pre-planning. These are just some basic materials that you might want to include before you go out. Number one, tape measure, a ruler or measuring tape, just like Troy was showing you his ruler in his little notebook. That would be something important if we're going to go out and take pictures. Number two, a stand, a tripod, or any other kind of stabilizer for your camera, something to keep your camera steady. Number three, camera battery fully charged, so you want to make sure you have that charged before you go out. Pack an extra battery if possible. Four, camera memory card or an SD card, pack an extra if possible. Number five, all camera chargers, cords, charging blocks, etc. So if you're in a situation like this weekend, we're in a nice lodge, and you might go out on an expedition with Troy and you're staying in a nice lodge. Bring your chargers for your cameras and all that stuff, because you can charge in the lodge because we have electricity. It might not always be available if you're just camping out in a tent out in the middle of on the mountain. Okay, but in this situation, bringing your chargers and stuff is a great idea. Another great idea is bringing an external microphone for video, kind of like what Kurt has set up on that camera. He has that little boom mic set up. That's going to pick up more sounds. And don't forget an external mic screen to block wind noise. We're in Oklahoma, there's lots of wind blowing. If you're actually trying to videotape, you're going to get lots of wind noise on your recording if it's a windy day. So the wind screen is a good idea to have that in your pack. Number seven, green light, blue light, ultraviolet light for print photography. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Hiking backpack, something heavy duty pack to carry all your gear. Maybe pack some tiny brushes, toothbrushes. You can gently clear debris. If you find a print out in the field, you can clear that away, or whatever, dust. And then finally, your camera, video camera. So we'll talk about all that as we go through. Angle. We all know, what's the common thing we know about Bigfoot tracks?
Mid-tarsal break.
Okay. What about the stride? What's the common thing we know about a Bigfoot stride that's out there?
Typically a straight line.
Straight line. Okay, so it won't be as technical as these angles and stuff like that. If you're finding a legit Bigfoot track leg, they're going to be, like Tim said, in a straight line. Okay, number four. Photograph, document other wildlife and game. I recommend that you photograph any wildlife that you see while out in the field. Just because you didn't get that $1 million shot of a Bigfoot doesn't mean the investigator should avoid filming other wildlife in the area. By photographing, documenting, and identifying any other wildlife gives you, as an investigator, credibility that proves you are out in the field walking among the animals. This also shows you are not misidentifying other wildlife in place for a Bigfoot. Furthermore, documenting any and all wildlife you encounter adds important information in your investigation file that wild game is in the area as a food source for Bigfoot. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is, like last night, me and Kurt and Evans, we went up on what's the mountain called? I don't even know the name. Okay, we went up there, we were checking out Evans, his Bigfoot encounter, his sighting, and we walked down to the creek, and what did we see?
Cottonmouth.
We saw a cottonmouth snake. So I got that on film. Of course, we're not going to ever get a snake confused with a Bigfoot. But the point is, the skeptics and those people out there, those Facebook blasters I was talking about earlier, they get on there and they say, oh, these people you think you got a Bigfoot picture, blah, blah, that could be a bear, that could be anything, blah, blah, blah. And you can say, okay, look, sir, if you know me and you follow my investigations, I document every time I see a bear. I document every time I see another wild animal out there. And I document it, I film it, I acknowledge that. So, no, sir, not every time that I put something on Facebook or on the internet, I'm not saying it's a Bigfoot every time. Okay, so that's why I think it's important to, as you're taking pictures, it could be still shot, it could be video, get all the wildlife, document it. Show people that you're legitimate. Okay? Not everything was a Bigfoot. Okay, number 8, don't stop to look at your screen. Let's face it, if you get the $1 million shot of a Bigfoot on camera, you only get one chance to get it right. Just imagine how your adrenaline will be pumping if you see a Bigfoot walk across the game trail right in front of you. Don't stop to look at the screen. Investigative photography can be a demanding challenge, and you won't have time to scroll through your camera roll in the middle of the action. That is what post-production is for. Keep your eye on the prize and continue filming until your subject is completely gone out of frame. Even then, wait a few moments to make sure the subject doesn't return in your shot. You can touch up your work later in the editing room. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is when you're out there filming and stuff, don't keep looking back in your camera and going through your photos. When you're looking down, boom, something's walking across me. Just film. Keep your eyes up. Film. Put your camera in your back if you're not going to film. Don't just continue like looking at your work. Look at your work later. Okay? Be taking pictures. Be filming. Keep your eyes up. If you're always looking down, oh man, I did good on this picture here. You're missing some action. Okay? So don't stop to look at your